Hello everyone, this is Chadman bringing you this wonderful game between Team VeryGames and Quantic Gaming. The first map on the board is, of course, the joy that is Inferno. So, as you can see, everyone knows this map. We are looking at VeryGames, Smith Z, Extends, MBK, Kenny S and Screamy. And for Quantic Gaming, we have Itik, Frodst, Dazed, Semphis and Heiko. Now, I apologise for the HUD being slightly off. As you can see, my map overview has decided to stop working for reasons best known to itself. But we will still be bringing you all the action between Team VeryGames and Quantic Gaming, the French and the Germans facing off against the Americans and a Canadian. So, let's see what they decide to do. As you can see, it's pretty much a standard pistol round at the start. Smoke going out down the main corridor there. A few little frag grenades going out. And you can see that the terrorist team are slowly pushing up through the apartments. Looks like they might be pushing in towards the A bomb site. As you've got one of the counter-terrorist team who's tried to be guarding that exit. As you can see there. There's Semphis making his way up, Dazed also making his way up. Looks like they're going to go a quick push into the bomb site, trying to cover as many places as possible against that counter-terrorist team. Let's see, the terrorist looks like they've been flashbanged. Let's see if we can find out. There's Smith Z also trying to defend that A bomb site as the terrorists have got the bomb down. Fantastic stuff. That's really, really going to help their monetary situation. As we look at Screamy, let's see. No. Yeah, there's Heiko, I should say, and Frod's also in there. Now, Screamy, oh, lovely headshot by Screamy there. Going in, he's going for last man and takes down Frod's there. Screamy going in, looks like he's going to get that defuse. He's got plenty of time, the beeping can be heard. And he's got it. So, first round on the board for Team VeryGames, and we shall see what they decide to do next. So, let's see what they're tuning up with. Looks like FAMAS in there, you know, pretty simple weaponry. Nothing, oh, a PP in there as well, PP. And nothing too major, really. So, the firepower of the counter-terrorist team, certainly greater than that of the terrorist team. As you can see, the terrorist team pretty much going with all pistols. So this could turn out to be an interesting round. I think it's fair to say that due to the number of firepower that the counter-terrorist team has, the advantage is on their side. Oh, heavens above. Lovely shot from Tick and Dazed there, taking in, Smith Z already down. Now, he was one of the guys who had one of those additional weapons, so that will get picked up. And Kenny picking off Semphis there. Nice shot indeed. So let's see what they decide to do. Out go the grenades, a bit of flashbang goodness, picks up the weapon and decides to rotate. Pitching off the weapon to one of his teammates, and Frod's now dropping that bomb by the area of the banana corridor. Now, the advantage obviously means that that will be known about, and it may be a fake. We'll have to wait and see how they decide to go. Bear in mind it is 4-on-4 at the moment. So, Heiko currently holding on to the bomb. Screamy looking after the B bomb site. Kenny looking down towards the apartments at the A bomb site, and MBK in there. Oh, trading a little bit of fire here. MBK trading a little bit of fire with his opposing number on Quantic Gaming. Bit of spray and pray. Hopefully get a nice little pick out of there. Extends looks like he's guarding that water fountain as if his life depended on it. As it looks like, there we go. More fire coming in. Heiko down a few. Heiko sniffing out for one of those counter-terrorists. There we go, but he gets sniffed out by Screamy. And more fire coming in there as Extends gets taken down as well. Now let's see. Itik has got the gun and finally gets taken down very quickly there by Team VeryGames. And I think that was the situation that they were looking for. However, look at this. The counter-terrorists, they are tooled up for bear. As you can see, AKs across the board. This is really going to help them out. M4s. And the good old spray and pray pre-90. Who doesn't love throwing as much hot lead in the direction of the enemy as possible? As we're watching the terrorist team making their way out, and you can see them. There's Itik making his way out. The standard spray, as you can see, down the main corridor. And a nice pick there into Smith Z. AK-47 headshot goodness. And this is looking pretty good. Let's see what's going on as we're watching Screamy rotate round to support his friends. You've got Kenny trying to defend that area by the A-bomb site. And you've got MBK slowly pushing in towards that crossroads and trying to watch the apartments in case any of those naughty terrorists decide to sneak up through the apartments. Spray and pray extends it. There we go. He's looking for a little bit of fire. There we go. You can see the P90 That's familiar high cyclic rate of that wonderful little weapon. And the Hiko, let's see what he's up to. He is checking out as Frost takes down Extends very quickly indeed. That was down by the B-bomb site, so we just have to wait and see what's going on. The counter-terrorists at the moment spreading themselves quite over most of the areas. You've got one guy covering B, one guy covering A, and one guy hovering between the two, depending on which the counter-strike... Sorry, the counter-strike? Depending on which the terrorist team decide to actually push in for. There we go. Flashbangs coming in, and it looks like terrorist Hiko being taken down by MBK, or taking down MBK after he just finished off one of his friends. So it's currently 4 versus 2. Kenny S is no more. He's the mouth man standing at the A-bomb site. Looks like we've got Dazed who's planted the bomb. There we go. That will really help the financial situation. Let's see if we can lock in on Screamy. Now, what is Screamy going to do? Is he actually going to go in and try and do a little bit of a Rambo? Go clutch? Let's see. It looks like he's actually backing off to the B-bomb site and staying out of trouble. Now, there could be many ways of doing this for him. He could try and get a few exit kills, or he could just play it smart, keep his head down, keep his weapon for the next round. Let's see what happens. Now you can see the beeping of the bomb continuing in the background as the terrorists bomb their target. Money is received, and it turns out that Screamy decided to play it safe. He only had 53 health. So, 2-1. In favour of Team VeryGames. AK-47s all round for everybody. Let's see what the terrorist team decide to do and what the counter-terrorists decide to do. Now, you'll notice then that Screamy appears to be the only man who is tooled up. He has the M4. Everybody else has a pistol, so I think it's fair to say this is going to be an eco round for VeryGames. For obvious reasons, they lost a lot of money on that last round, and the terrorists are going to be pretty pissed. So let's see what's going on. There we go. A bit of fire coming in. MBK taking a little pick down to 21 health. He's got to be careful. He's backing off towards the A-bomb site, trying to stay out of trouble as Extends moving through the apartment area. Let's see if we can lock in on Hiko, see what he's up to. Checking the area around that particular place. You can see Semphis also checking and probing those defences onto the A-bomb site. So you can see Itik there checking left and right. You've got Daze covering the right side. And now if we watch Semphis as he's making a slow push, he's got to be careful. There he is. He runs into one of the enemy, backs off very quickly. And there we go. Let's see what he's going to do. So, flashbangs going up from Hiko into the apartment complex. Another flashbang into the left-hand doorway, just to make sure that there's nobody in that area. Checking the doorways, checking all those areas, and that little hidey hole that seems quite popular. However, that will give away his position with the gunfire, as we've got Semphis and friends moving in, as they have been flashbanged in multiple directions. They're going to have to deal with multiple enemy coming in from all directions. Oh, fire! Goodness me. Great shot from Semphis as he moves in on last CT there, or second to last CT. Let's see what's going on. No, correction, there are 2 remaining. Now there's 1 remaining. And a beautiful shot there from Screamy. Goodness me. Now he's picked up the AK, obviously preferred weapon as far as he's concerned. They put the smoke down, and let's see if they're going to go in for a bomb plant. As let's see, there you go. The bomb has been planted. Screamy now deciding to back off. Is he going to try and get an exit kill? Is he going to try and probe those defences? It doesn't look like he is going to, and the bomb had been successfully planted. 3-1 in favour of Team VeryGames against Quantic Gaming. Let's see how the teams are looking score-wise. MBK 5-1 and Dazed with a 3-5. So currently we'll have to see what happens on round 5, as it looks like the standard split as you would expect between the terrorists. You know, people splitting to B, people splitting to A, etc., etc. The normal thing that you would expect on a map like Inferno. The standard attempts with a bit of spam here and there just to try and get people's attention, maybe hopefully get a nice little pick in there, take a little bit of health off somebody, make their life just that little bit more difficult. Now bear in mind that those counter-terrorists are now set up with M4s. So this is firepower versus firepower. This is when it gets nasty, boys and girls, as you now see the terrorist team making their way very slowly. You've got one guy up in the apartments, another guy making his way towards the apartments, and there you can see a little bit of fire coming in from V Smith Z. He's taken down Semphis with a huge amount of fire, down to 34 health, pops a nade in there as well, as we're watching Hiko making his way through the apartment complex. You can see an NBK there down on the ground level to the left of the apartment complex exit, And you've probably got one there. See, there we go. He's going to be over there. There we go. Day's been taken down with an M4 shot. And so now it looks like we're looking at 4 versus... Oh, correction! 4 versus even less. There's more fire coming out from the pistol. Oh! Ambush and a half from Team VeryGames. They popped round both sides of the A-bomb site and absolutely butchered the terrorist team before they were able to actually make a push into the bomb site. So great play there by Team VeryGames. And they are now leading 4 rounds to 1. We are into round 6. And let's see. Now, that's going to hurt the terrorist team pretty badly. They weren't able to get the bomb down. There's a good chance that this is going to be an eco round for them, as you can see. Knives, pistols, flashbangs. So this is pretty much going to be a rush. Let's just see if they decide to actually do anything of a rushed style. Let's see. Looks like they're going to try possibly pushing into the B bomb site. 3 numbers making their way in there. Let's see if we can find out what the others are doing. Yeah, looks like they're pretty much going up there as a full hardcore rush into the B-bomb site. But the question is, have they lost their momentum? Quantic Gaming deciding to take a very slow push up the B-bomb site now. Let's see if we can lock in on the counter-terrorist team. They're still guarding the A-bomb site. Eventually, the call will be made to transfer to the B-bomb site. And we're just waiting for that situation to occur any minute now. There we go. A bit of flashbang coming out onto Quantic Gaming. And you can see members of the counter-terrorist team now starting to move around. Flashbangs coming out. And there we go. There's the push coming in. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. As Hiko appears to be pretty badly flashed. Oh, but he was playing in the wrong direction. Got taken down. As we're now looking to see what Semphis is doing. He's last man standing. And there wasn't really much they could do. The counter-terrorist team, lucky because they only lost 1 person there. But... an eco round for Quantic Gaming wasn't really much they could do under the circumstances. And, ooh, I do believe I saw an AWP in the hands of Quantic Gaming Frost. So, this should be an interesting situation to find out what's going on. Extends is in with the P90 yet again. He doesn't love his P90, sir. And let's see what they decide to do as the terrorist team are making their way over to the bomb sites. Now, looking down the main street there, you have Frost in with the AWP. He's looking for a nice little pick through the smoke areas, maybe down towards the B-bomb site. So, you've got Dazed watching the apartment buildings. Maybe deciding to make a pick into there. Let's see what's happening. You've got Itik also making his way into the apartments. And you can see his colleague Dazed is in the general area as well. So you can see general fire attempts. There's Screamy. Gonna pop out, holding that flashbang, cooking that flashbang, holding it out there. Over comes the top. And let's see what's going on as they are slowly pushing up the main street here through the apartment complex. Oh, fire from Frost, taking down MBK almost immediately. Fantastic shot there. And let's see what they decide to do. As you can see them probing the apartments even, on the left-hand side there. Kenny takes a flashbang. He's waiting. Multiple flashbangs coming down on Kenny. Oh, my goodness, he's blind as a bat. Poor guy didn't stand a chance. Taken down from all directions. In comes the spray and pray. There's Extend there, popping down some flashbangs and a little bit of smoke. So Extend's last man standing against Frost Z and Heiko. AK armed. Is he going to get him? There we go. Nice. Oh, poor old Frost there's lost the AWP. But Heiko finishing him off with a lovely headshot to the face. And Heiko then picking up the AWP. That's an important thing. That will help out his teammate. Frost there for the next round. It looks like Dazed and Frost in with the AWPs. And the rest in with AKs. And it looks like a Galila in there as well. So Itik there. 5 rounds to 2 in favour of Team VeryGames on Inferno. So let's see what they decide to do as we are watching the counter-terrorist team making their way in. What are they deciding to do? Looks like they're pushing down the B-bomb, the banana corridor. Yep, there you go, the banana corridor pushing in towards the counter-terrorist team on their left flank, looking to try and get a nice little naughty pick onto the health of the terrorist team. And as it looks like they are making their way over to the A-bomb site, making their way through the apartments. Look at that. Smart move there. MBK using those columns to provide him with just a little bit of extra cover. Fantastic stuff. Nade being popped in between the railings. That's just a beautiful shot there from MBK. Popping a nade in there and waiting for an opportunity to take out Lots of those evil terrorists. Oh, that wasn't so good. So I guess we shouldn't have looked for too long. As in comes a fire area, MBK being taken out very quickly. Quick trading of fire there, and it looks like 3 versus 2 in favour of the counter-terrorist team. Let's see what's going on. Heiko moving down. He's pretty healthy. He's got the AK-47. Let's see if we can lock in on Frost. Frost is looking through the scope, looking for an opportunity to pick someone's head off. Let's see what's going on. There we go. A bit of trading fire in between Hiko. Hiko then taking down Kenny S. 2v2. Extends and Screamy now in. Let's see what's going on. Extends making his way through the apartment complex to the A bomb site as Screamy then taken down. As we're watching Frost now trading fire with Extends. 2 versus 1. And there's the AWP to answer the question. And they got the bomb down just before the round ends. That's really going to help them monetary-wise. And it's probably going to harm Team VeryGames from this point of view. We'll have to wait and see. 5-3 in favour of Team VeryGames against Quantic Gaming. Quantic Gaming certainly pulling it back thus far. Obviously, it's only round 9. Still more to go. We'll have to wait and see what happens. And let's see how the weaponry goes for the counter-terrorist team. You can see them in there with, you know, snub-nosed and all that stuff. It's not particularly powerful. However, we're looking at full AKs here. And all that kind of lovely goodness for the terrorist team. Let's see if we can find out what Frost is up to. Yep, he's in with the AWP, so he's doing his usual there. Dazed making pushes and picks attempts up into the main street towards the A bomb site, and we're just waiting to see what they decide to do. Dazed, who is currently the bomb holder, waiting for an opportunity. Now you can see that they've got a what looks to be a 2-2-2 split, 2-2-1 split, I would say. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, it looks like a little bit of checking in the area. Let's see what's going on as they're making their way up the banana corridor in towards the B-bomb site. Looking for a quick pick opportunity. There we go. It looks like that's what they're doing. The bomb has been dropped, passed over to Frost, and we've look. If you can see here, you can see Itik there and also his teammate, who is guarding the rear entrance, so to speak. Pardon my French. So you can see here the slow pushes. There we go. The flashes go in, the smokes go in, and it looks like they may be pushing into the B-bomb site any second. They're looking for an opportunity. Oh, Daze gets taken down by Screamy as well. He's got to watch out, see what's going. Semphis looking to his left, looking to his right. Oh, lovely shot from Semphis into Extends, and Semphis sneaking round behind the enemy. Oh, Screamy saw him coming. That was good reaction there by Screamy, and it looks like Frost is in to try and plant the bomb. Let's think. 3 versus 2. There we go. The bomb goes down. The flashbang's coming into the B-bomb site. He's looking for an opportunity to pick. Oh, Frost with a fantastic AWP shot. Chucks a nade out to the left-hand side. The bomb is down, bear in mind that. And we're checking to see what's going on. Zitik is covering that left-hand side. He's waiting for an opportunity. He's coming under fire. Oh, Frost with another shot. Into Kenny's in. Oh, Frost with another shot. Into, oh, Smith's head. That was just stonking. Absolutely stonking. Frost there with the round winner for Quantic Gaming. That was just spectacular. Wow. Whew, blimey. 5-4 in favour of Team VeryGames versus Quantic Gaming. So Quantic Gaming certainly proving themselves to be very effective, pulling it back thus far. So let's see what they decide to do, as it could be an unfortunate situation. Yeah, it's an eco round for the counter-terrorist team. Not, to be honest, if they get any kills, they'll be happy. If they manage to stop the round, that'll be nothing short of a miracle, to be honest, to be fair to them, as doing a pistol round against a fully armed counter-terrorist team is no easy task. A little bit of luck is required, and a lot of gunfire. So, let's see, Screamy back at the B-bomb site. There's Kenny waiting for an opportunity behind one of the pillars. MBK also in there waiting by the apartments, as Extends is checking around the area to find out what's going on down by the bomb sites. So, let's see what they decide to do. There's Hiko moving in with Semphis. Semphis, who's down a few points in health, but he's popped up with a few flashes by the looks of it. Let's see what they decide to do. They're going to be rotating in at any minute. It looks like the counter-terrorist team are waiting for an opportunity. There we go. Looks like a push has been given into the bomb site. Oh, fire from Screamy. Lovely shot by Screamy there. Let's see if we can focus in on the defenders of the B-bomb site, as the counter-terrorist team are doing their best to defend. Oh, Tick and Frost taking down Extends and Kenny G. Wasn't much chance there. Although Semphis is down. Itik also down as well. Pistol fire coming out. Lovely shot from Smith Z. And Itik being taken down by MBK and Extends G. Let's see what Daze is doing. Taken down Screamy. Oh, he's going in for a quick attack. Oh, that was so unfortunate. So, MBK versus Daze. Let's see. The counter-terrorists finally win that. And we're back at 5-4. So, 6-4. Correction. So, let's see what happens. Round 11, 6-4 in favour of Team VeryGames. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. The counter-terrorist team all fired up with M4s across the board. Let's see. Could we... looks like we got AKs, pistols, etc., etc. A few people who might be a bit short on money. Looks like Itik is a bit short on money for obvious reasons. He died the last round. And Hika also the same situation. So, let's watch Frost as he's making his way up towards the main street as the opposing forces are really guarding that A-bomb site. You can see at least 3 members guarding the A-bomb site, covering those entrances, making sure they know what's going on. As you can see, Itik there. Oh, that was harsh. Shot close range with an M4. Poor old Itik. As you're now watching Screamy defending the B-bomb site for all he's worth. Multiple members. There's Dazed, one of the few members left remaining. He's down to about 11 health. Most of his teammates surrounding him at the moment. Picks up the bomb at any moment. And we've just got to wait to decide what he's going to do. He's only got 11 health. He's not going to be in a good situation. He's got to be very careful. He's hunting wabbits. He's got to be very, very careful. He's checking his corners. Looking for a possibility to get a nice pick. Going to stick his head over the case. And Thashi blows captain. Day's taken out, 7-4. And we're on to the next round. So, round 12, 7-4 in favour of VeryGames. Unfortunate round there for the terrorist team. They may be suffering from the point of view of monetary situations. We'll just have to wait and see. As, oh, for God's sake. So anyway, AWP. There's an AWP. So Frost is saving up for that AWP. That might be a decisive factor in this particular round, as the terrorists looks like they're going pretty much... No, not looking like they're going eco. So they're doing all right monetary-wise. It's not looking too bad for them. However, the counter-terrorist team are completely armed for bear. They're in with the oh, goodness me. That was very unfortunate. The Smith X really got lucky there, taking down Itik, as grenades are flying in from all directions. So you can see there Screamy trying to defend the B bomb site, popping grenades in towards down the banana corridor. As you've got Kenny S, who's checking out the apartment complex, looking for enemies. Look at that little section there where he's going to be looking for the enemy coming round the corner. These are the little points that these guys are looking for an opportunity to pop them in the head. As you've got MBK over there to his right, and it looks like he may be moving back. There we go. Fire coming in from MBK into Semphis. Let's see what's going on. Frost looking down towards that area. He's got to be careful. If he loses the AWP, that could be a serious thing for him. He's looking for an opportunity, goes for the shot, but unfortunately misses it. As we're looking at Dazed making a push in towards that A-bomb site, looking in towards the libraries. You're going to have to check the arch on the left-hand side to make sure there's nobody there. And he is, but he just snuck around just at the right moment. Little bit of spray into Hiko there from MBK. Lovely shot indeed. Dazed and Frost, those guys might decide to call it a day and pull back to spawn. So, Dazed and Frost making a pullback. And there we go. They let the clock run out. So, 7-4. 8-4. Now round 13. So, smart play there, really, by Frost and Dazed. They managed to keep hold of their weapons. They may have lost the round, but they've kept the weapons that are important to them, and it may actually help them in this particular round, as their teammates may be suffering a little bit. We'll just have to wait and see. So, let's see if we can focus in on the counter-terrorist team. So Smith Z in there with an AK-47, using that to defend the A bomb site. As you can see, at least 4 members of the terrorist team probing the defences through the apartment of the A-bomb site, pops a nade down in towards the smoke, waiting for an opportunity to maybe dink somebody down in a little bit of health. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. And we are now looking at Semphis. Let's see. How's Semphis doing? So Semphis in there with his pistol. You can see Kenny and Co down there waiting for an opportunity. Let's see. I'm guessing there's Dazed. Ah, that's a lovely grenade coming in there. So they know he's there, and they've got to be very careful. So you can see Itik there with the bomb and what appears to be a Gilil possibly, or an M4. It's difficult to say. Oh, shot coming in from Semphis. He had fire into Semphis all over the place. Dazed and Hiko taking down Smith and MBK. So let's just wait and see what's happened as Itik moving in towards the bomb site. Takes a flashbang. He's going to try and get that bomb down as quickly as possible. There's some money for him. That will certainly help him out. And we'll just have to wait and see what Screamy decides to do. So we're in watching Screamy at the moment. He has got to be very careful. Very careful indeed. He is waiting for an opportunity for a man to show his face. That's exactly what happened. Took a few pot shots at him and pops a flashbang over on the right-hand side just in case somebody came to outflank him. And Screamy now deciding to back off. Sensible play there by Screamy. And it looks like the situation may be in favour of the counter-terrorists. Let's see. No, the terrorists. There we go. Sorry. Duh. It's been one of those days. So there we go, the terrorists picking up another round, 8-5. Quantic Gaming with the 5. Team VeryGames with the 8. Let's just wait and see what goes on. So, looking at the armory, you can see it there with the M4. You can see also the AWP and AKs across the board. And let's see how the counter-terrorist team are actually armed today. So you can see Smith's in there with the M4. You've got Extends with the AWP. And you've got MBK, looks like they're making their way in. Yeah, they're pretty well armed so far. So this is going to be a full armed round against both sides. So let's see what's going on as we can see if we can find out what's going on. As, yeah, it looks like they've got a 2-2-1 split there. As you've got one member of the counter-terrorist team who's probing the defences of the banana corridor. That is, of course, Frost there, chucking grenades down in that general direction. He looks to be a little bit... there we go, picking out the pistol. He's looking for an AWP possible pick there. He's going to have to be careful as they are now probing the defences of the A-bomb site. Dazed there, waiting for an opportunity. Semphis watching their back, making sure that none of the counter-terrorist team rotate round behind them. And they're just waiting for the opportunity. They're waiting for the moment when the strat caller will call the push. And maybe they can get a few picks in the meantime. Out comes a grenade. He backs off just to make sure he doesn't get hit by that. As you can see, a bit of fire coming in. There we go. A little bit of trade fire going on between Semphis there. Oh, but Semphis gets taken down with a grenade. Oh, that was very unfortunate for Semphis there. Frosty also down a little bit in health as well. He's down to 67 health. And you've got Extends and MBK also trying to defend the area. Let's see what's going on. As we're at the B-bomb site. Oh, a little bit of fire coming in. Let's see, can he get up there? Yes, he can. He's going after one of the enemy. Let's see. Oh, he's trading fire with him. Dazed taking down Screamy. Very quick AK-47 headshot there into Screamy. The bomb is down, and it looks like they're now going to try and defend the B-bomb site. It's fire being traded with Smith Z and Dazed. Dazed taken down as the remaining members of the counter-terrorist team are moving up. As MBK tries to rotate in behind the terrorist team, and unfortunately unsuccessful as he's now moving in here. There's Kenny S moving in to try and take the bomb and defuse it. We just have to wait and see. He's going for the defuse. The question is, what's going to happen? Oh, fire coming in from Itik, preventing the defuse. Fantastic shot there. And he finally takes down the last man. Oh, fantastic stuff. And then he's going to have to run for it as the bomb explodes. So, 8-6. This has been a pretty close game, so we'll just have to wait and see what's going on. As we are now looking at Team VeryGames with 8, Quantic Gaming with 6. And let's see how they decide to kit themselves up, as it looks like they're making a standard split here. And going up towards the apartments, you can look at the terrorist team there. Standard split, we're going to see what's going on down the banana corridor. Yeah, there's Frost watching down that banana corridor in towards the B-bomb site, looking for the counter-terrorist team, hoping to get a nice little pick off them as we can... Oh, MBK! Oh, my goodness. That was nasty. Nade coming over. That's going to sting. Oh, it did indeed. Another nade goes back over the top there. So that was a rather nasty little kill there by the counter-terrorist team. MBK in there with that little snub-nosed submachine gun. Completely ridiculous. The equivalent of the TMP from CounterStrike 1.6. But we'll just have to wait and see. As now the counter-terrorist team, you can see them moving up through the apartment. Flashbangs coming out. You can see there Hiko looking very, very low on health. And you can see Extends moving in, trying to defend along with Screamy. The push is going in. Let's see what's going on. There we go. Kill from Screamy into Itik. That wasn't going to go very far. Frosty and Semphis and Hiko, the last men standing. There we go. Taken out all over the place. Let's see if we can lock in on Frost. So Frost in with the pistol. He looks got to be careful. Oh, goes for a quick shot. Oh, Frosty with a fantastic shot with the AWP. That was an absolute stonker. Look at that. That was just evil. Evil things going on with that AWP. Another member of the counter-terrorist team moving up. And another kill there. Can he get another one? He's going for... Oh, Frosty with another kill into Screamy as well. Goodness me. That is just criminal. Absolutely criminal. Is he going to go for the ninja defuse? Can he make it? Oh, he takes fire and Extends, takes down Frosty. Now is he going to get the defuse in time? Let's listen. There you go, boys and girls. That has been the first half between Quantic Gaming. So 9-6 in favour of Team VeryGames against Quantic Gaming, and the sides have now been switched. And so a pretty even map, I have to say, as far as we're concerned. Good play there by the opposing teams, and we're looking at round one as the pistol round starts. So you can see here, oh no, dear, that's just nasty. Poor with MBK there, dropped very quickly. As we're now looking at Extends, the last man standing may not be standing for long. Correct, he wasn't. So the game, there you go. Everyone's readying up now. So, a fun little pistol round, but this is the serious stuff. And it looks like the game will restart, and these guys will be underway with the second round. The teams have been switched, so Quantic Gaming are now the counter-terrorists, Team VeryGames are the terrorists, and we'll just have to wait and see. Good lucks and have funs between all the teams. And we shall be continuing on Inferno. So, pistols at dawn for everyone. And we should be underway any second. Here we go, boys and girls. It is the second round. The second half. Part 2. So, let's see what they decide to do. Out with the pistols. Flashbangs coming down from the banana corridor there, as it looks like you've got a 3-2 split by the terrorist team. A couple of them probing the defences of the banana corridor, and a selection of them making their way up through the apartments, looking for good shopping. So, looks like a flashbang goes in down the corridor. Itik there. No, correction, not a flashbang, a smoke. So that then forces them to be a little bit more careful, as Itik is now waiting. Oh, there we go. A couple of shots coming through. They're trying to probe those defense. He knows it's there. And he pops some smoke down on the left-hand side as a possible location for him to run to. We'll have to wait and see. This is going to be tense. And he goes around the corner and he takes a few shots. Let's see what's going on. Oh, poor old Itik. Didn't stand a chance there. Too many of them on him. However, Semphis comes in, takes down Kenny G as he tries to land. Fox is moving in towards the bomb site. Fire coming in from Screamy, taking down Semphis as well. Screamy with a fantastic headshot into Hiko there. And it looks like they may be trying to get the bomb down. Let's see if they can actually get a full takedown of the counter-terrorist team. Dazed, waiting for an opportunity for one of the terrorist team. Oh no, there's Dazed, taken down. And Frosty also then taken down. So VeryGames taking that round, and they got the bomb down. That's going to be a key thing for them. That will help them financially. Unfortunately for Quantic Gaming, that's going to be a problem for them, as they are pretty much going to be out of money. So basic armament for the terrorist team, as you can see, combinations of AKs, standard little guns, you know, the standard pea shooter type situation. So hopefully it will be a better situation for firepower compared to Quantic Gaming in as the counter-terrorists. So as you can see, frag grenades, smoke, flashbangs, and the kitchen sink being thrown down that main area. As you can see, the opposing forces defending. They are defending the B-bomb site. As you can see, smoke coming in to the B-bomb site. Flashbangs going over the top of the roof. We're watching Hiko as he is trying to defend this B-bomb site, looking for the enemy. Bit of fire coming in there. Any minute now. There we go. He's just got to back off because he's got to reload. Extend's being taken down, and he's looking for an opportunity. Let's see. There we go. He was looking to make sure that that guy wasn't still there. As we're now looking at Smith Z for VeryGames making his push in towards the A bomb site. So let's just wait and see what happens. He's got to watch out for that guy up in the apartments. They're going to have to take care of that guy. Oh, bit of fire coming into Smith Z there. And MBK being taken down by Frosty. Let's see if we can find out what Frosty is up to. He's in the apartments. He's pushing down towards the apartments. He's waiting for an opportunity to take a pot shot. There we go. Bit of pot shotting going on there. And a little bit of trading fire. Oh, dear. How did those two guys not kill each other? That was fantastic stuff. And the bomb goes down, but there we go. Kenny G taking down Frosty. Kenny S, I should say. Kenny G. It's not a saxophone player. Taking down Hiko as well. So Smith Z... Let's see if we can follow. Screamy then being taken down, or taking down Semphis, I should say, with a nice AK-47 headshot. And they got the bomb down. So, yet another good round there for Team VeryGames against Quantic Gaming. So, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. You can see there, Quantic Gaming suffering a little bit from the lack of money. Let's see if they've decided to do that as a previous buy round. A little bit of nades in there. They might be suffering on another eco round here because the terrorists have managed to get both of those rounds. So we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, it looks like they're actually doing that. So unfortunately for Quantic Gaming, they could be going for that eco round to try and save up to fully tool for the next round, assuming that basically these two rounds call them quits, essentially. Give them to Team VeryGames and hopefully make it back with a combination of superior firepower. So Extends there, hanging over his AK-47 to his teammate and making a push up towards the B corridor. And I think it's because Extends has been damaged slightly, so he stands more chance of dying if he leads the push in. Let's see. So he's popping up onto the top of the wood pile down the banana corridor as the remaining members of VeryGames push up towards the B-bomb site. Flashbang, smokes go over the top of the roof. There we go, another flash going in. And these guys checking out to see what's going on in the area. Let's see what's going on. Fire coming in there from all locations. There's Stemfist taking down Screamy. Another grenade goes out. They've got that bomb down. There we go. Look at that. Oh, Stemfist with a nice kill into Extends. And let's see what's going on. Now, VeryGames has picked up one of those AK-47s. That's going to help them. 3 versus 5. Stemfist, Itik being taken down very quickly by MBK. And Smith said then taking down Days. It looks like they might be using their own weapons against them. This is blissfully unfortunate here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, no, correction. Not their own weapons against them because they were on an eco round. My apologies. So there we go. Another good round there by Team VeryGames. 12-6 in favour of Team VeryGames. Now, let's have a look to see what the counter-terrorist team decide to arm up with. As you can see, full set of M4s, grenades, defuse kits. It's loaded for bear. This is what they're really hoping for. Now, Kenny S in there, not Kenny G, Kenny S, no saxophone playing. This man plays an AWP and is pretty good. So, let's see. Kenny S there making his AWP purchase and MBK with the... I was about to say with the flag, but no, he's actually got a bomb. So, it looks like they are probing the defences there of the apartment, pushing in closely towards the apartment. Smith Z guarding the back of these guys just to make sure that they don't get snuck up on by some nasty little counter-terrorist. So, this is going to be a very important round for the terrorists. Oh, look at that. What happened there, MBK? Goodness me. MBK, unfortunately, something very unfortunate happened to him. And he ended up snuffing it. So, poor old MBK. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. As he complains, he says, oh, so mean. But never mind. We'll just have to wait and see what happens on that one. Frosty, and he is in with the AWP, looking for a terrorist to pick a shot off of, knock a hole in his forehead. And we'll just have to wait and see, as now Quantic Gaming are defending the B-bomb site. Hiko, let's see what's going on. There we go. Extends is in with the bomb being planted at the A bomb site. So that's the cue to rotate as quickly as possible. Hiko now Watching the area, Dazed moving in towards to support his teammates. You see them making their way up towards the B bomb site. Hiko then making his way, rotating round. And you can see here the terrorist team trying to defend the A bomb site. The bomb is down. They have 4 men guarding that bomb site. There we go. The beeping has started. They're going to try and back off to get out of the way of the explosion. I think it's fair to say that the counter-terrorist team, yeah. So the terrorist team there with another win on the board. And 13-6. 13-6 in favour of Team VeryGames. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. This could turn out to be an interesting game, or it could turn out to be very quick and over with the help of Team VeryGames. So 13-6. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. So checking out the weaponry for the 2 opposing teams. Standard setup there, as you can see. Out go the nades. As you can see, a little bit of flashbang goodliness going out there as well. And you can see as they're making their way through the apartments at the moment, there's Semphis there checking the floor for any terrorist worms that might be attacking. As smoke comes out, a little bit of picking fire going in. As you can see, Smith said now moving up through the main street. He's decided to rotate over. Oh, Itik then being taken down. Let's see if we can focus in on these guys. Oh, AWP attempt there by Frosty. Does he manage to get it? A little bit of trading fire with the terrorist team. Let's see what Frosty is doing at the moment. He is taking his things very carefully. Team VeryGames looks like they're all over the A-bomb site. Hiko's got to be careful. He's looking for the terrorists around the area. Smith said, waiting for an opportunity. But unfortunately, Frosty literally turned and shot him in the face. So, let's see. Extends trying to deal with the enemy. Oh, lovely shot into Daze there. Extends with a very quick snapshot into his opponent. And he's taken the opponent down very quickly as another guy pops in from the apartment. Extensi taking him down. Lovely shot with the AK-47. As let's see what's going on as Frost Z now trying to deal with the enemy and taken down by Screamy, and he's lost his AWP. That's not going to be good for Quantic Gaming. And you can see them passing weapons around there. 14-6 in favour of Team VeryGames. So let's wait and see to see how things go. As you can see, money's not looking too bad. Extends there doing pretty good. So you can see here pretty much, you can see Team VeryGames there at the moment. Yeah, I don't see them with a, you can see them pretty much money-wise. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, but the money for Quantic Gaming, they're suffering really badly at the moment. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. You can see they don't have the full amount of money to get all the weaponry they would like, but they've really got to deal with it. Oh, shot and a half by Daze there into Smith Zed. Lovely shot into a couple of members of the terrorist team. So it looks like they're now down already. Extends and Smith Zed taken down already. Screamy, Kenny and MBK making a push through the combination of the apartments and the main street towards the A-bomb site. So we just have to wait to see what they decide to do. They are up against a full army of the counter-terrorist team as flashbangs and smokes go out. Dazed looking after the B-bomb site. Smoke is out by the apartments. Now we wait. MBK being very careful. Screamy. Oh, out comes a high explosive grenade coming in. Taking down MBK. The push has been made. Here we go. The fire goes in from all directions there. Pretty taking down MBK. Semphis taking down Screamy with a nice pistol shot. Kenny comes in. And QXD then. Oh, look at that. Itik killing an enemy while flashbang. And that was a big win there. That was a good round as far as Quantic Gaming were concerned. VeryGames less so. But this is going to be important for them. Could it be the talk of a comeback? We'll have to wait and see. 14-7 in favour of Team VeryGames on Inferno. This is the second half, so let's follow Frost from Quantic Gaming as he makes his way in towards the A-bomb site with his teammate. There we go, hopping up onto the balcony, into the apartments, and watching down the main corridor as a terrorist is approaching in that general direction. Now, just notice these terrorists are being very, very defensive. You can see them being very careful, not even actually into the main square by that street and by the banana corridor on the left-hand side. However, they are pretty tooled up today. So you can say the same of the counter-terrorist team, as you can see MBK, a couple of spam shots, popping out a nade. Oh, that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Popping out that little nade off the side of the silo there, in towards the direction of the enemy. A few flashbangs, let's see what's going on. He's looking for an opportunity, trying to spray what is essentially, hopefully to try and get a free kill. But those particular spam points where you can hope to kill a few people. Oh, fire coming in here from Semphis, taking down Screamy. So Semphis, unfortunately, very low on health. And you've got MBK there and member of the counter-terrorist team trading fire. That was probably Itik. We'll just have to wait and see. He's going to bounce it off there again. Lovely stuff indeed. So it looks like they've decided to rotate round towards the B-bomb site as the defences are too strong at the A-bomb site, and it looks like they've got a couple. Oh, there we go. Hiko taking down Kenny, and Hiko also then taking down Smithy as well. Extends then returning into Hiko, and we just have to wait and see what's going on. MBK and Extends. Oh, it's Extends taken down. Let's see what's going on with MBK. MBK very, very low on health. He's only got 7 health. The bomb has been... Oh, flashbang. Let's just wait and see what he decides to do. He's looking for the enemy. There we go. But there was no chance. He did not stand a chance against that. And there we go. They're just getting a defuse on the bomb. Pretty much a foregone conclusion there. But the important thing is that is another round on the board for Quantic Gaming. That is going to help them. So fortunately, we're not going to be playing 9,999,000 rounds. But, you know, it's a demo thing. So what can you say? Anyway, 14-8. Team VeryGames versus Quantic Gaming. This is looking pretty good. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Semphis, 6 kills, 2 deaths. Or 6 kills, 5 deaths, I should say. And Screamy at the top with VeryGames and 8-3. Look at that. Fantastic stuff indeed. So, let's see what the opposing forces decide to do this time. Looks like you've got 2 of the counter-terrorists over by the B-bomb site, pushing very aggressively down the banana corridor in towards Smith's Head. He's going to be following that area, and it looks to be an eco round for the terrorists. Let's see. Yeah, it's an eco round here for those terrorists. Pretty much not surprising there, considering they lost everybody on that previous round. This is going to have to be a lucky round for them. It could be that they consider this round and the next round as a foregone conclusion that they will not keep them due to the fact that they are out-tooled and out-armed by the counter-terrorist team. Ah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. That's like, almost like a marker point that Kenny S there knows that, oh, bit of fire coming in there. A little bit of dozy-do going on. It's almost as if he knows. Oh, good shot by Kenny there. Quick headshot and extends there. Oh! Oh, fantastic stuff. Poor old Kenny S never saw that coming. Got a high velocity colonic irrigation there. Very unpleasant. So, let's see what we decide. Now, you can see here VeryGames deciding to tool up with the AK-47, so not looking too bad money-wise. However, I think it's fair to say that Quantic Gaming definitely has the advantage money-wise, and you can see MBK in there with $2,000. That's certainly going to help him out should he wish to save up for other items. So, let's see what they decide to do, pushing up towards the apartments as you've got MBK moving in on the left side. You've got Screamy moving in. Sorry. MBK moving on the right, Screamy on the left. This is why I'm not very good at games, because I don't... I can't tell my left from my right. Yeah, okay, never mind. So you can see there a bit of fire coming in from MBK as they're pushing in towards the A-bomb site. So, now, oh, this is interesting. He's going to try and bounce it off that lamppost. Waiting for an opportunity. It is as well. Oh, that was fantastic. Oh, but unfortunately, poor Itik there wasn't able to do it. But that was pretty good. That was a pretty sweet move, I have to say. Bit of fire coming in there. Frosty trying to defend it with an AWP. He may not have much success. We just have to wait and see what happens as MBK is going to pop in a high explosive nade there. And it looks like a little bit of fire coming in from the terrorist team. And the counter-terrorist trading fire. Pretty close range. Extends taking down Hiko. Daze trying to move in with the AK-47 as Semphis is also in there with the AWP. Looking unhealthy as he's trading fire there. We go. Dazed having to move back. He is healthy, but he's decided to move back and possibly save a weapon, as 2 of his mates are now trying to deal with the problem. Oh, Frost's with an amazing shot there with the AWP. That was just stonking shot. And the counter-terrorists win that round yet again. So, great play there. Great play by Quantic Gaming. 10-14. VeryGames still currently the leaders. This is a pretty good run by Quantic Gaming so far of round after round in order to get back into this game. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide to do as we're on to round 10, 14 versus 10. Let's have a look at the armory to see how we're going. Let's see what the terrorists are doing. So you can see them in there. There's Screamy in. And it looks like, yeah, they may have gone for another eco. You can see them. They've got money, but they don't have a huge amount of it. So, yeah, it looks like, yeah, Deagles. Who doesn't love a good Deagle? So you can see there extends, waiting for an opportunity, popping out nades as you've got Screamy and Kenny making their way up the banana corridor towards the B-bomb site. Popping out that flash. Waiting for the opportunity. Out comes another shot. There comes the smoke. They're running through the smoke, taken down from all directions. Dazed also then taking down Extends and Smith said. And we're waiting to see what happens. Let's see what's going on with MBK. MBK, one of the few members left standing. Oh, Screamy getting the bomb down right in the middle of loads of counter-terrorists. Oh, he didn't stand a chance. Poor Screamy, shot in the back of the head. Did not stand a chance in hell. This is interesting. The two teams passing each other in the smoke, literally less than centimetres away from each other. That was kind of amusing, I have to say. So there we go. Oh, little attempt to fire. Oh, another shot. But unfortunately, MBK was unable to secure that for 3 versus 1 versus an AWP. Can't fire quick enough. Unfortunate factor live, 14-11. This is pretty good. And so, let us see what happens on round 11 of the second half. So, let's see what Itik is up to as we are watching him pop a flashbang into the apartment complex. And I think it's fair to say, yeah, most of the pushing is occurring on the B-bomb site, down through Banana Corridor. They're going to push back. Looks like that may have been a fake in towards the B-bomb site. So you've got MBK in there. He's probing the defences through the apartment complex, waiting to see what's going on now. Bear in mind that the counter-terrorist team have already lost one of their team. Dazed is down to 61 health. So what are they going to do? How are they going to rotate this one? Out goes the smoke. That will then put the counter-terrorist team immediately on alert. A little bit of fire coming in from the A-bomb site. Grenades coming out. A little bit of a spray back from MBK. He's going to be looking around the corner any second. He's got to watch out because he's going to trade fire with a counter-terrorist pretty shortly. Dazed then taking down member Smith said. And there we go. More fire coming in. MBK. Oh, double kill by MBK. Frosted and Semphis as well. Fantastic shot. Now Screamy getting the bomb down. And Itik now taking down MBK, I should say now. This is going to be interesting to see what happens. So you've got 2 people remaining. Screamy and Extends. So here comes Itik. Nade comes out to try and get him. Which direction is he going to go? He's got to pick one or the other. Oh, great fire into Itik. Oh, Itik going side by side. Oh, he takes it. Oh, wow. Itik, very lucky there. Managed to dodge the bullet. Quite literally. Wow. Itik with 6 health left. Yeah. A little bit of luck involved, but also skill. So, great play there by Itik. That really helping his team. And as you can see here, 12-14, round 12. This will be a great comeback as far as Quantic Gaming are concerned. For Team VeryGames, they would have been so far ahead. It will be bitterly disappointing for them. See, now that's interesting, you see. Going to look at that particular area, marking it, turning it around, looking at a particular area, and then throwing the grenade means that they are looking to get a grenade in a certain spot. That is pretty much a key part of the sort of things that you would do in this kind of game. In fact, in any games, markers existed in things like that for tribes and all sorts of other games where you knew if you fired something or threw something at a particular point from a direction and from a certain angle, you knew it would hit that grenade straight in that particular position. Nade coming out there from the apartment complex. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens as Quantic Gaming are now defending the B-bomb site. And let's see, there's Frost in there. Let's see what happens. There's Screamy and also moving up. Let's see what's going on as we are now watching a push in towards the B-bomb site. Yep, it's looking like a push into the B-bomb site. So there we go. There's his favourite lamppost. Itik with his favourite lamppost. Waiting for an opportunity when they decide to push. He'll wait for the call. Scream also, who's deciding to throw things over the top. There we go, over the top, and the push into the B-bomb site is given. Unfortunately, Itik won't be able to do his favourite grenade trick as Hiko taking down Smith's Z. Let's see if we can lock in on them very quickly. Loads of fire coming in from Extend. He's been blinded all over the place at the moment. And you've got Hiko over there as well behind the thing. There we go, taken down very quickly by Extend with a quick kill. And MBK then returning. Oh, Frosty taking down Extends. And now, here we go, a little bit of fire coming in. Let's see what MBK decides to do. Is he going to try and plant the bomb? Oh, but no, he takes down Frosty. And the counter-terrorists win because they ran out of time. So unfortunate for MBK. He really could have done with getting that bomb down. But, c'est la vie. Anyway, 14-13. Yowzers. This is pretty impressive. So, let's see how they decide to proceed on this 13th round. Now, bear in mind, obviously, 1 minute 45 in order to get the round underway. You tend not to see necessarily a rush into the bomb until maybe 30 seconds, possibly 15 seconds, to give the opposing forces as little time to react as they can. So, we'll just have to wait and see what they decide to do. 1 minute 30 left on the clock, as you can see. They're already starting to probe the defences of the B-bomb site, guarded by the looks of it, let's see, by 2 members of the counter-terrorist team. So, Quantic Gaming guarding that area. There's Itik who's guarding his spot. That's one thing you tend to see in a lot of these type of games. Players guarding certain areas, places that they're comfortable with. They know all the little tricks. They know the little bounce spots with the grenades. They know where they can fire from. They know their little sneaky points. See what I mean? There's Itik in there with his favourite lamppost. Itik and the lamppost are at 1. And Frosty, they're obviously looking down with the AWP. So, let's see as, yeah, I think it's fair to say that's a pretty serious push up the B-bomb site. Hiko is waiting for that opportunity when the flashbangs are coming. He's holding on to that flashbang, goes over the top, and there we go. So it looks like they've now been flashed. The flashes are coming over, and in come the terrorists. They are coming. Let's see. There we go. Oh, Hiko taking down Extends and Kenny S. Screamy, unfortunately, then taking down Hiko for him. Oh, fire coming in from Smith Z there also. He now pops out a nade as the remaining 3 members of the counter-terrorist team rotating round. 3 versus 3. The bomb has been placed. We're just waiting to see what's going on as we are now seeing if we can focus in on the counter-terrorist team. A nade takes down Smith Z. Poor Smiths. As we're now looking at Screamy and MBK. Let's see what they decide to do. Bit of fire coming in. Oh, Screamy then taking down Itik. Let's see what's going on. There's a bit of fire coming in. There we go. Comes in. Takes down Screamy. Last man standing. Is he going to go for the bomb defuse? He is. Oh, did he faked it. He did a fake. Oh, it's so close. That was so close. The terrorist winning that. He wasn't sure if he was going to be able to get the defuse in time, and VeryGames taking that last round 15-13. This is seriously cool stuff. So that was a very unfortunate timing there, but that really helped VeryGames. That was a very important round for them. That's certainly going to help them. We're going to have to wait and see what goes on with Quantic Gaming in round 14. So let's watch to see what they decide to do. So we're watching Quantic Gaming. Hiko in at the B-bomb site, waiting for an opportunity. Pops a smoke in round the back as we're watching Semphis, who is sneaking around the apartments looking for an ambush possibility. And taking it slowly. Oh, fire coming in. Oh, but there Extends taken down. MBK, more fire coming in from Hiko, taking down the push into the B-bomb site. As it looks like Kenny is also then taken down. MBK down to 4 health. Screamy now. And I think it could be all over for VeryGames on this particular round, as they are now down to MBK versus 4 members of the counter-terrorist team. And MBK has 4 health. So I think it's fair to say his chances of survival are not exactly high. Point proved. And so they decide to get in there and quickly swap out the weapons. So 15 to 14. Team VeryGames, Quantic Gaming, Inferno, second half. This is important. So, let's see what happens. We're following the terrorists, of course, the VeryGame team, making their way up that main street, having a sniff around the B area, but also pushing up through the apartments. We'll have to wait and see what they decide to do. Now, as you can see, there is a split of 3 to 2 in favour of by the counter-terrorists. Oh, there we go. It taking a little bit of fire. So there's Screamy making his way. It looks like they've got an eco round. That could be very unfortunate for them. They're going to have to be a bit lucky here in order to get some kind of serious damage. Popping it off the side of the door frame there. The smoke goes out. More flashes, more smokes, everything to try and hide their progression. Let's see. Here we go. This could be the push into the A bomb site. There we go. They dodge to avoid the CT. Flashbang. Fire coming in. Oh, my goodness. 3 members of the terrorist team taken down already. Poor old Screamy. Last man standing. And he's not standing anymore. Wow. Yeah. That was pretty good. Okay, boys and girls. This is MR3. So, we shall just have to wait and see what happens. This is going to be very, very interesting here. Quantic Gaming versus VeryGames. Look at that. 15-15. MR3 now occurring to see who takes the final round. So, let's see what occurs as we are now watching the guys tooled up relatively okay. As you can see, money's pretty much good across the board. As you can see them pushing in towards the apartments there, a 3-2 split. As you can see them also sniffing around the area of the B bomb site. So, MBK in there, pushing in through the apartments, taking things very carefully. Extends also having been recently flashbanged. And you can see them probing the defences of the bomb site. So, here is the banana corridor being defended by Hiko. And here is Semphis defending the A bomb site. In goes the flashbang. And that should... Oh, sorry, the smoke, I should say. In goes a nade. Takes down MBK a bit of health. As you can see, takes him down about half health. And they are now defending this A bomb site. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Dazed also waiting for an opportunity. In comes the flashbangs, in come the smokes, in come the explosions, and in come the terrorists. So we just have to wait and see what happens. A little bit of trading fire, then go. Itty taking down Extend. Smith being taken down by Semphis. Screamy then replying into Semphis, and MBK taking down Itty, but Screamy being taken down until, unfortunately, Kenny took down Frotz there. The AWP has been lost. Nades going out. Can Kenny get the bomb down in time? Now, MBK is in there to support him. Let's see if he can actually do it. As you can see, the terrorists coming through the apartments any second now. MBK looking for an opportunity. You can see trading fire up there with Hiko. And unfortunately, they're being zoomed in on. He's got 2-on-1. Bit of fire into Hiko there. Only taking him down a little bit in health. As it looks like Daze there. Oh, Daze get taken down by MBK. And MBK taking down Hiko. And they got the bomb down as well. They're running to try and get away from that bomb explosion as quickly as possible. So, good stuff there by VeryGames. Now, the pressure is on Quantic Gaming. This is MR3, bear in mind. So, we just got to wait and see. They've got to get another round on the board, and it could be all over after that for Quantic Gaming. So, we just have to wait and see what happens. It's all to play for here. So, VeryGaming making their way up. You can see they're pretty tooled. And you can see the counter-terrorist team also pretty tooled thus far. So, let's wait and see what goes on. Nay's going in through the window. Just no... Oh, dear. No respect for glaziers in this game. That's the trouble. So, we'll just have to wait and see what they decide to do. As you can see, smoke going into the apartment to obscure their view as soon as they come out of that exit. You can see MBK in there sniffing around as nades come flying out. As we're watching Itik here trying to defend the A bomb site. Let's see what we can find out with Screamy here sniffing around the area of the apartments. Kenny S also in there looking for an opportunity to bounce it off the side of that building. MBK in there, suffering from a little bit of smoke damage. And there you go, the flashbangs coming out over the top there as we got a rush in to the A-bomb site here by the terrorist team, hitting grenades over by that side. And Kenny S taking down multiple people, and Smith Z, sorry, taking down multiple people. Kenny also then killing one of the opposing members of the Quantic gaming team. So you can see here, you can see now VeryGames looking pretty good so far. Let's see if we can find Hiko and Frost. Looks like they're at the B-bomb site at the moment. So it looks like they might decide to stay out of trouble. It looks like that's exactly what they're deciding to do. They are really unable to get... Oh, looks like we could have Frost. Oh, Frost is going to watch it. No, he's not, unfortunately. Frost, unfortunately, taken down. Hiko going to have to hold position now. This is going to be interesting because it could be VeryGames really moving to... There you go. There's the bomb explosion there. So we'll just have to wait and see. Is he going to try and get an exit kill? Oh, Hiko with an exit kill onto Screamy right at the end. Oh dear, 17 to 15. So I think one more round here for VeryGames and they will take this map. So let's see how they team up. Let's have a look at the weaponry there on the counter-terrorist team. That's not looking good. They're not really that well armed. Let's see how the terrorist team are doing. Yeah, they're pretty loaded for bear. We'll just have to wait and see what Quantic Gaming decide to do, as you've now got MBK moving through the apartments. You've got Memphis in here as well, or Semphis I should say, sorry. Itik sniffing around for the possibility of a quick kill. Waiting for an opportunity. Oh, and taken down very quickly. Kineas taking down Hiko as well. As we're now looking at Semphis then taking down MBK. Frosty moving in. Let's see what Frosty can do as he's moving up behind the enemy. Coming in from the B-bomb site. Nice quick kill there onto the terrorist team. Let's see what happens. He now picks up the AK-47, the one of the fallen terrorists. And he goes in, taken down very quickly. The Smith Z there. Let's see, Frosty and Semphis, last men standing. Oh, Frosty taken down very quickly indeed. And terrorists taking that round. So, 18 to 15, and they're now changing sides. So, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff indeed. Wow. So the team's pretty much getting ready to go. And waiting to see how they're going to proceed. Oh, bit of mass murder going on as per the norm. And we'll just have to wait. There we go, the game's ready to restart. And we should be underway now that Quantic Gaming has moved over to the terrorist team. And VeryGames has moved over to the counter-terrorist team. So, good stuff thus far. We should just have to wait and see how things go, as we are now watching VeryGames in the counter-terrorist spawn, ready to move out. As you can see, tooled up and ready to rock. We're now going to follow over and see what's going on with the terrorist team. This is Quantic Gaming. They have it all to play for. They really need to get 3 of these rounds as the terrorist team. This will help them out. However, it could mean that this game could go on for quite a while as a result. So we just have to wait and see what happens, as it looks like they're probing the defences. You can see the apartment area. You can see them making their way in there. You've got Frosty in with the AWP. He's sniffing around for the possibility of a nice kill. We'll just have to wait. Pops the nade out. Pops a nade. Duh. Pops the bomb out even. So we'll just have to wait as he's moving up. And we are watching Dazed there, popping in some flashbangs. There we go. Looks like all members of the counter-terrorist team defending the B-bomb site. In comes a bit of fast. Smith said taking down Dazed with a massive headshot there from the M4. So it looks like Frosty is still in with the AWP. Semphis. Oh, Smith said taking down Semphis. Hiko being taken down as well. Itik also under a little bit of fire. So trading fire there with the enemy. And Frost also one of the other few members remaining. Let's see if we can lock in on Itik. Now, there we go. Frost taking down. Extends there with a lovely AWP shot. What are they going to do? Are they going to try and take down the remaining members of the CT team? There we go. Quick jump in there from to Itik, taking down MBK now. Are they going to try and go for a bomb plant? Here's Frosty. He's doubled back in towards the bomb site. Yes, he is. He's going to try and go for it. He is waiting for an opportunity for the counter-terrorists to sneak round the corner, and Screamy. Oh, there we go. Screamy taking down Frosty, waiting for an opportunity. And there we go. Fire coming in. Can he do it in time? He does. Itik taking that win and swapping out guns and choosing it in the opposite direction. So, a round in favour of Quantic Gaming, 18-16. That was a good win there for the Quantic Gaming team. Keeps their hopes alive in this particular match. So we are now looking at VeryGames. Let's see how they're tooling up. Might be suffering from the point of view of money. Yeah, they are a little bit. So it might be they have to go for... No, it looks like they're not doing too bad. But we'll just have to wait and see. Nice smattering of M4s in there. So we'll just have to wait and see how they get on. As you can now watch as the terrorist team are sneaking through the apartments, popping nades in through the balcony. Just enough to piss some poor little old lady off who's sitting on the balcony having a cup of tea. As they are now pushing slowly through the apartments, waiting for the moment to attack. Dazed, checking down the doorway. Going for a spam spot. Waiting for an opportunity to push in. And it looks like they've got one guy defending the B-bomb site. The rest are on the A. VeryGames, waiting for it. Kenny, waiting for the push. There we go. Looks like a little bit of grenade fire coming in here. These guys have got to be careful there. MBK taking down Itik. Semphis being taken down by VeryGames Smith. Hiko taking down Screamy. And Smith dead into Dazed as well. So a larger number of the terrorist team. Taken down. Frosty pops his head out. Kills the opposing enemy. Another pistol kill by into MBK from Frosty. That was lovely stuff indeed. He cycles back, picks up the bomb. And now let's see if we can find out what Hiko's doing. Bit of fire coming in from Hiko there. Trading fire. And the terrorists have taken that round. And they didn't even get a chance to put the bomb down. Very well played there by Quantic Gaming. And I think they might have just plonked the bomb down there just as the round ended. So 18-17. And it means that we could go on to another swap around of the map. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So, VeryGames, let's see. They're looking pretty good. Tooled up with combinations of flashes and smokes and HEs. And pretty much the same across the board as far as Quantic Gaming is concerned. So, let's see. Ooh, Dazed there with what I thought was a rather silly little gun, but it turned out not to be the case. So, let's see. How are they going to spread their numbers? Nades coming in. Semphis there taken down multiple times. Oh, he's down to 25 health. That's not good for Semphis. He's now had to back off as multiple high explosives came in through the apartment window. Semphis now really badly damaged. He's going to go and work with Dazed there as they're pushing in towards the main street, in towards the bomb site. Bit of spam left and right. He's checking left and right. Let's see what's going on. Trying to get through the smoke on the left-hand side of the A bomb site. Popping... whoops-a-daisy. That was a pretty bad nade there by Dazed. Very unfortunate. Bounced it off the side of the building. That's not going to go down well, as looks like Semphis is now down to 12 health. So poor old Semphis' chances of survival are not high. As Hiko is taken down. Itik takes down Kenny's head. Oh, Dazed jumps in behind MBK, and Frosty takes down Extends. And Dazed takes down Screamy. It looks like one man left standing against one. Oh! Frost going for the last man standing, and Frost takes it with the pistol. Holy crap. Wow. Good God in heavens. This is pretty impressive. This is pretty epic. Really enjoying this battle. Just so well played by both the teams. For those of you who thought that, oh, Quantic Gaming were out of it, then you're never out of it until the entire game is over. It's just a fact of life. You never know if your opposing team might suddenly get that determination to fight back and not give up. So, as we focus on dead people, I see dead people, and I see Itik, or it. Go in for that knife. Go on, go for the knife. Oh, don't bring a... There we go. You don't bring a gun to a knife fight. That's just not cricket. Obviously, a reference that will make no difference whatsoever to any Americans, Canadians, French or German watching this. So, never mind. We shall just have to wait and see. As we are now waiting for the teams to sort themselves out, what they're going to be doing is working out their bits and pieces. You know, talking out about profiles, talking about their strategy for this particular next section of MR3. So you can see all the people readying up. It's just a matter of where they decide to go with this. Obviously, it's interesting from the point of view of money, and you know, they're all pretty tooled up. And you know, if you take a bad round, it could cause you a problem. Game's about to restart in 5 seconds, so we could be underway very shortly. So let's just wait and see. There we go. It was the standard restarts, and so on and so forth. The good lucks and have funs between both the teams. Do like the sportsmanship in this game, and they get themselves ready. As you have Team VeryGames on the counter terrace and Quantic Gaming on the terrace, 18 to 18. Let's see what happens. What is it with the playing with the mouse? Just make me motion sick. Damn it! Damn that screamy. So let's see as we are now watching nades flying out from the VeryGames team down towards the banana corridor. So you've got a couple of members there guarding that banana corridor. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. Kenny, who appears to be sniffing around the apartment block looking for a kill. And you see MBK there popping in some flashbangs over the top of the buildings and waiting for an opportunity. Obviously turning his back, so you can see the terrorists sniffing around that area. There's Frost also. A little bit of smoke coming out, so let's see what kind of layout Frost has. So there we go. He's got the AWP. He's looking for an opportunity. He's decided to hit down the B-bomb site, and it looks like they are sniffing around the A-bomb site for a potential push. His opposing number checking the right-hand side. There's Dazed popping a nade in. More nades going in. Whoops-a-daisy. More nades going in just to try and clear that area. So we'll just have to wait and see as Frosty now covering the back as Dazed takes down VeryGames Smith. So Smith's unfortunately taken down already. Screamy looking right through the smoke there. He can see his opposing numbers just through the edge of that smoke. Flashbangs coming in, so you can see here MBK waiting for an opportunity. Oh, fire from MBK into Itik there. Very good indeed. Oh, multiple fire coming in from the VeryGames team, taking down the Quantic Gaming team very quickly indeed. Holy crap, that was over pretty quick. So, VeryGames 19 to 18. So, as you can see, restart of the game. Kills 2 to nothing. MBK and Screamy. So, you know, not really much else to report on that, except for that's kind of what you would expect at the start of the game after the first round, along with random knifing by MBK. Aha! The P90 spray and pray. Everyone's favourite weapon if you like spraying lots of hot lead at people, which, let's face it, most of us do. So, as we can see, you can see here, Smith looking to pop that right by the side of the bell tower, over the top of the hill. Over the top of the roof, even. As we're now looking at Hiko, with Dazed, making their way through the apartment buildings, looking for those spam spots. Now, the trouble is when they fire through those spam spots, that means that essentially they'll be giving away their position. So it could be they could be in a difficult situation. So let's look at Kenny. So you can see Kenny now. You can see over to the left-hand side, you can see the slow push here by the members of the terrorist team. 45 seconds left on the clock. A slow push in towards the A-bomb site. Very slow indeed. You've still got one member guarding the B-bomb site. There we go. Bombs coming in there as Kenny's investigating the floor. Waiting for those flashbangs to come in. Waiting for the moment when they push. There we go. He's now preventing himself. Oh, taking a little bit of fire. Oh, but then taken out by the explosive grenade. So poor old Kenny unfortunately came a cropper. Bit of fire going in here from MBK. Can he spam down the enemy? Oh, but no, he can't. He gets taken down. So there's Extends in with the spray and pray. He's going in to see if he can do any kind of damage. Going in for a bit of spray. Hopefully he can hit somebody in the head. But we'll just have to wait and see how things go in that respect. So the bomb is down. That's really going to help Quantic Gaming. Oh, shots, sir. Semfist with a nice reaction shot onto Extends. Unfortunately, didn't get him very far. Screamy versus Itik. Screamy very low on health. Let's see what happens. And he gets the kill. And he gets an explosion in the face. 1919. This is interesting stuff. This is what CounterStrike is all about, boys and girls. This kind of match, this kind of battle royale, I suppose you could say, between two extremely talented gamers. Teams of gamers, even. Yes, I know what I meant. Anyway, let us follow Team VeryGames and Quantic Gaming as they go into this next section. Now, you can see there some counter-terrorists being very aggressive at the apartment. Oh, MBK taking down Hiko very quickly indeed. Pops down some smoke in the apartment and jumping off the top of the balcony and popping some smoke in the general area. So, there's Kenny checking for worms again. So, you know, what can you say? Once a biologist, always a biologist, you know, it's got to be done. As we're looking at Extend trying to guard the banana corridor here behind the yellow car and that ever so well armoured piece of wood. So here comes Itik and Semfist moving down the apartments. Let's see what happens. You can see Kenny hiding behind that pedestal, or that pillar I should say. Smith Z moving in carefully, looking for an opportunity. Bit of fire coming in from Itik. Out go the flashbangs. And out goes Itik. Taken down. Oh, Kenny S gets taken down by Semfist. Nice shot. Oh, there we go. There goes Semfist. And a little bit of fire coming in. And the counter-terrorists get that win. And the sides change again. So, this is interesting because Team VeryGames have the advantage 19-20. So, unfortunately, Quantic Gaming didn't get all the rounds they would have liked to have got in that particular MR3. We'll just have to wait and see. And so, we are ready. As the team's ready up. The have funs, have funs. Have fun, 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 fun. Is given between the two teams. And we're ready for another section of MR3. While Itik appears to twitch slightly in the corner. So, Quantic Gaming in as the counter-terrorists. Team VeryGames in as the terrorists. On Inferno. And we'll just have to wait and see how things go. So, teams making their way out, obviously, all armed for bear. Money is good around, because obviously everyone gets 16 grand. So, if only real life was like that, eh? As we are now watching the counter-terrorist team who are trying to defend the B corridor here. So there's Hiko looking for opportunities to pick somebody off as the counter-terrorist team are guarding quite substantially that A-bomb site. So you can see Smith Z and Hiko waiting for an opportunity. Hiko being patient. He knows somebody's around there. Oh, stunning shot there by Hiko, taking down Smith Z from the rear. That's going to be a problem for the VeryGames team. They knew they had to move fast out of that apartment complex as Frosty taking down. Was that Frosty with that's an auto sniper? Oh, you cheeky bastard! That's just ridiculous. Oh dear, it's just not playing fair. Not cricket, damn it. So you can see here, Extends the last man standing, making his way back out of the apartment. Is he going to go for the attack? No, it looks like he's going to wait because he does not want to give them the exit kill. He's got to be careful. In comes Dazed looking for the enemy. He's got to be careful. There we go. He gets a nice exit kill there on Semphis. Pops out a flashbang. Oh, he's got to be careful. He's being cornered. Taking it very carefully. Keeping his... Oh! A very, very cheeky exit kill onto Daze there. Fantastic stuff. 20 to 20. Wow, that was just brilliant. Extends there. Very, very sneaky. Very underhand. He was being attacked from multiple directions. So he was pretty lucky to get a couple of exit kills, but, you know, that was good stuff. So, let's just see as we are now moving with Dazed and Friends. Oh, bit of flashbang goodness coming in, high explosive goodness going down. As you can see here, Semphis. Ooh, what's going on there? What is that man up to? There's Itik up there, up high, on one of the arches by the A-bomb site. You can see that lamp swinging left and right. Nearby, Frosty in with that sniper rifle. So you can see members of the terrorist team making their way through that point. As it looks like MBK is probing the area. Let's see if we can lock in on him. Probing the area of the apartments, along with Screamy also in there as well. Slowly making their way forward. Out come the flashbangs. Itik you can see up on the edge there. But he won't be able to see these people as they come through. Going for the normal spam spots, popping in quick reload. V-Smiths. There we go. Fire coming in from all directions any second. There we go. The push in from the counter-terrorist team and the terrorist. Oh, look at that. Smith said with a couple of really nice kills. They're going to try and get the bomb down. What's going to happen with Dazed and Hiko? So there you go. Dazed and Hiko now moving in towards that bomb site. Let's see what happens. Looking for an opportunity to get a quick kill. Bit of fire coming in. There we go. He backs off to stay out of the way. Let's see what's going on. He's trading fire with one of the enemy. Bit of fire. There we go. Daze taking down Smith Zed. Daze then going for... Oh, Daze with a fantastic shot into Screamy. And getting the defuse just at the last minute. Look at that. Fantastic stuff. And picking up an AK-47 on his way out. So, 21 to 20 in favour of Quantic Gaming. Let's see what happens now. Screamy, Kenny, MBK, Extends and Smith, all tooled up. Looks like Extends only has the money for a Galil, possibly, or equivalent thereof. But the Quantic Gaming team, pretty tooled up. As you can see, only Semphis suffering from a lack of money. So let's see what happens. As you can see now, Smith's guarding the area towards the B-bomb site. He has the bomb, pops the bomb out for his teammate, checking down the banana corridor, moving up the main street. As you can see, the opposing forces making their way in. VeryGames taking it slowly. Very slowly into that bomb site. Here we go. Nice marker point there by Extends. Getting ready to pop a flashbang over the top, waiting for an opportunity. Waiting for the say. Waiting for the go. Will the go code be given anytime soon? They're taking it very gently. They've got to be careful. Out go the flashbangs. Over the flashbangs, over the top. Looks like they're pushing to the A-bomb site. There we go. More flashbangs going in, left, right and centre. As the VeryGames team are making their way in. Terrorists making their way in as very quickly as possible. Oh, there goes Smith. They're taking down Frosty. Oh, loads of fire being traded in Rona's direction. Semphis taking down Screamy and Smiths. And Extends being taken down by Semphis. Let's see what MBK manages to do. Pops out some nades. It's 3 versus 1. It's not looking good. Bit of trading fire going on. And there you have it.